Recule, mets en derrière.
Wow. That's how it's done, folks. The government gives you a crappy time. You give the government crap. Welcome back, beautiful and amazing human beings. My name's Luke Kadowski here of WeAreChange.org, and there's a lot of absolutely crazy and wild news to get into today, as, of course, we have a major reinstating of an incredibly critically important voice as Elon Musk and Tucker Carlson have just started a free speech renaissance, which is resonating and at its most popular in places like Argentina, where it has just been declared, long live liberty, damn it. We're going to be talking about that, plus a lot more, as well as all the latest international news here on this independent media broadcast. If you like the shirt that I'm wearing, you could get it on TheBestPoliticalShirts.com. And the clip that we played in the beginning of this broadcast is highlighting the protest happening over in France right now, as a lot of farmers aren't really happy about the new high agriculture taxes, or theft, that the government is implementing there in order to put on the Great Reset, a Build Back Better policy that is meant to increase the price of everything while allegedly making people happier than ever. Yeah, that's a lie. That's a scam. A lot of people in France definitely know how to protest, and it's fair to say, with all the austerity and globalist policies being implemented by this former Rothschild banker, that not a lot of people are happy with the current state of affairs. This, as in the United States, people aren't really happy themselves, as CBS News is reporting that most Americans are now disapproving of the current administration's handling of the conflict in the Middle East, as the majority of Americans are disapproving on what Joe Biden has been doing, as many Democrats are reporting that they are feeling that he's showing too much support for Israel, as some Republicans are saying that he's doing too little. This, as many Americans like myself are saying, hey, can we just not meddle and finance more foreign conflicts and wars? As, of course, there's a lot of people displeased with the current foreign policy of the United States that seems to essentially have forgotten the previous conflict that they helped engage Ukraine in. This, as, of course, there has been a political and international bifurcation of policies and international relations that definitely has led to a very confusing situation, as the Prime Minister of Israel just reached out to the President of Russia and voiced their disapproval of ties to Iran. The president of Russia also mainly geopolitically opposed to the United States, which the United States is fully, of course, supporting Israel. This, as the conflict still rages on inside of Gaza, and new video and photo evidence is coming out showing alleged Hamas members being stripped, blindfolded, and paraded around in their underwear. This, as each country is blaming each other for human rights violations. And it's fair to say that war definitely brings out the worst in people. In other international news, we have a totally different situation unfolding in Latin America, where a new populist leader is leading the charge in representing a larger ideal set that represents government not intervening in people's life, as Javier Milei was just sworn in a couple minutes ago as the new president of Argentina, officially signing the inaugural book and announcing during his inauguration, "Long live liberty, damn it."
Será difícil, pero lo vamos a lograr. ¡Viva la libertad, carajo! ¡Viva la libertad, carajo! ¡Viva la libertad, carajo! A ponerse de pie que vamos a salir.
Órale, muy bien, amigos. Yo, mucho gusto, libertad. No gusto, bureaucrats and government and statists. Libertad es muy importante. As, of course, the outgoing vice president of Argentina, a very big prominent socialist, decided to give the middle finger on her way out of the government building that she, of course, used as her own personal palace. In response to the inauguration of Javier Milei, there was individuals that took to Argentina's central bank and decided to have a mock funeral there for an institution that, of course, probably will be eliminated under Javier Milei's rule. As, of course, to me, this is a net benefit for Latin America. This is a net benefit for America. This is a net benefit for everyone, as the larger ideas of anarchy, of liberty, of personal responsibility and freedom have now taken center stage and will be tested to the fullest extent in what is going to be a fascinating experiment that we are going to be paying very close attention to. Hey, we even made a freaking shirt that declares long live liberty, damn it, on, of course, TheBestPoliticalShirts.com, as, of course, we are having a revamping of the entire website. Now, on the top, we have the best-selling shirts. We have the latest shirts that, of course, we introduced to you. We have a lot of Christmas shirts, which you should be trying to get right now, so you could get them right before the holiday season, right before your family gatherings, as, of course, these gifts make perfect gag gifts, presents for all your politically inclined individuals, as the number of people that wear them that I even see randomly in the streets is absolutely freaking incredible. I wear these shirts all the time. The one I'm wearing right now, you could also get on TheBestPoliticalShirts.com. Shirts that, of course, finance and fund this independent media operation, as, of course, this store was launched after we got fully demonetized here on YouTube, and we said, you know what, screw it. We're just going to create our own company. We're going to spread our own ideas. Those ideas, your ability to do lazy forms of activism, all available on TheBestPoliticalShirts.com. We have a lot of them. Make sure to pick and choose the one that is right for you or your family members or your loved ones. As, of course, again, Christmas is right around the corner. You want to order these shirts right about now. The Trump Tupac one is another very popular one. We have some Christmas ones that are way too spicy that we can't even show you here on this particular platform. A lot of things in common with Christmas lights not hanging themselves. The Biden shirts are, of course, very popular as well. Some of them, again, some of the shirts too spicy. We can't show you them here. Check all of them out on TheBestPoliticalShirts.com. Click the link down in the description below. Get yourself a tank top, a shirt, a woman's shirt, a beanie, a hat, you name it. We got it all on TheBestPoliticalShirts.com. And instead of supporting the big box stores, support this independent media operation by doing your holiday shopping through, of course, a win-win situation for everyone. As, of course, it definitely does seem like the tide is turning, and you would actually realize that if you wear one of these shirts and the people out there are going to be high-fiving you and saying hi. But for more reason, not just because of what just happened in Argentina, but, of course, what just happened on one of the biggest social media platforms in the entire world, and that, of course, is Twitter, where recently Tucker Carlson and Elon Musk brought back a madman, a radio Texas talk show host that, of course, doesn't hold anything back, really loves his frogs, and definitely isn't afraid to share a lot of controversial opinions. But before even getting into that particular topic, there's another situation unfolding right now with major American universities facing a lot of criticism for allowing a lot of kind of hateful rhetorics and speech on their college campuses, as many heads of many prestigious institutions here in the United States are currently resigning and facing a lot of criticism and backlash after recent congressional hearings where essentially they weren't very clear on where they stand on particular language used on their college campuses. This, as online commentator Mike Cernovich really had some interesting perspectives as he tweeted, quote, "You travel back in time to 2020 and you tell people that the presidents of Harvard, MIT are going to be fired over, quote, alleged hateful rhetoric, and AJ, the Texas radio talk show host, is going to be back on Twitter. You'd be, quote, 5150'd. Quote, despair is for losers," highlighting a very interesting situation that is unfolding as, of course, Elon Musk has officially restored the Twitter account of Alex Jones. This after, of course, Tucker Carlson interviewed him on his Twitter show, allowing him a voice, giving him his platform, and more importantly, a chance for Elon Musk and the American people to hear him out in an unfiltered, uncensored, unbiased way, which was met with, of course, Elon Musk officially putting up a poll asking the members of this platform, where nearly 2 million people voted, overwhelmingly 70.1%, to reinstate this Texas radio talk show host on this platform. As a couple minutes ago, he announced the people have spoken, and so it shall be, as now he has been officially reinstated, and he is back on a major social media platform where, of course, he is going to be able to speak to a huge amount of people, as the number of followers that he has been increasing dramatically, already has reached 1 million followers, as this is a major move for free speech, a major move for Twitter, especially after facing a lot of particular backlash by the corporatist establishment, as Elon Musk even previously announced that he really did not like AJ. He really detested AJ and his points of view and his stances. And for Elon Musk to officially get AJ back on the platform, a man that he personally really doesn't like, to me is a step in the right direction when it comes to this discourse right before a major presidential election that, of course, AJ is going to be playing a major role in, as, of course, he was originally taken down, deplatformed, and censored, denied the ability to have free speech in the United States, predominantly because of having many uncomfortable confrontations with members of the current ruling establishment, individuals like, of course, Oliver Darcy and other CNN and big tech media figures that weren't happy about AJ, of course, getting in their face. As, of course, the first thing that AJ retweeted is a tweet from another man that is highly censored on social media, who announced that he is going to be putting up a video on Rumble very soon about this particular situation. Now, wherever you stand on this issue, whether you like AJ or you don't like AJ, I don't think it matters. I think it's fair to say that we are all human beings. We all have discernment. We all have the ability to listen and to look at information. And in my opinion, the more information that we're able to access, the better humanity is going to be off. The better we will be, the more free we are, and the more we are able to actually talk to everyone, even though we're able to hear, of course, opinions that we might not like. But it's not about telling people what they like and they don't like. It's not about judging individuals. As, of course, there's some good people, there's some bad people. And if we're going to be censoring people because of their bad behaviors, why did the corporate media and social media tech oligarchs with the intelligence agencies censor the really bad behavior of Hunter Biden, the son of the current U.S. president that, of course, doesn't have the best honorable record, as it is alleged that he has spent $5 million on paraphernalia, women of the night, and particularly white rock-like substances that he has snorted and smoked and taken in many different ways that we can't even possibly imagine. Now, if Hunter gets a voice, I think AJ should too. I think all people should, as, of course, it is up to me to decide what is true and what is not true. As a lot of people have forgotten, discernment is an actual thing. Critical thinking is an actual thing. And the more we're able to talk, the more we're actually able to have it. And that right there petrifies the people who are in charge right now. And in my opinion, that's amazing. Some people would even say we're having a renaissance, especially with what's happening in Argentina, especially with what just happened on Twitter, what's happening on other big tech social media platforms. Of course, this pushes the Overton window. This pushes a conversation. This pushes a larger message saying that resistance is not futile and we're actually winning. Do you think that is true? Well, let me know down in the comment section below. Press number 1 if you think we're winning. Press number 2 if you think we're doomed and you're a doomer. Let me know where you think we are at when it comes to humanity's standpoint in this time and day and age of civilizational possible collapse. Is there going to be a renaissance? Is there going to be a collapse? Let's start that conversation down in the description below. A conversation that would only be possible because of you guys actually watching and sharing this video with your friends and family members. And also, more importantly, getting a shirt. We just moved studios here. As you can see, everything is just all over the place. I don't know where Atlas has gone. Atlas, where you at? Oh, you go, Joe. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. She's usually... We're still figuring out the situation here so we could get her in the shot here because she's the one running the show. I'm just her co-host. We still got, of course, all the stuff here in the background. We're going to be putting some shelves in. We're setting up, of course, the podcast studio. We're going to have a show 6 p.m. Eastern, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in the next coming week with some really cool, awesome special guests. We, of course, got the supplements here. And it's going to be a crazy next few days, so stay tuned for that, plus a lot more. We're doing a show with Tucker too. That plus much more, all here on wearechange.org. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys watching and supporting me, and this is why I love you guys. Stay tuned for more.